What's up, team? It's Tom, F. Dot here. And week number 3 of the SPL is in the books. And with that, a large, tiring, exciting week. If you paid attention to the broadcast at all, you noticed that you saw a lot of me, Adonis, Hindu Man, and that's it. Bart and Brandon were gone. It's PAX. Well, it's convention season, essentially. And with Bart being sort of the main face of Smite and Brandon working hard to cultivate his awesome juice brand, it's important for Bart to be there to hawk Smite. It's important for Brandon to be there to just sort of, community stuff. So with that, it leaves just 3 of us on the commentary staff to really do all of the games, which, as I said, was tiring, but I went into it more excited than anything else. It was sort of presented like, all right, look, guys, you're the only ones here. But all 3 of us kind of looked at each other and were like, yeah, awesome. I was really excited because I've been working hard actively rather than just passively to sort of get a little bit better. Reading books and taking different approaches into the game. So being able to take a big chunk of games rather than just 2 here, 1 there, 3 here was really exciting for me. And it really gave me the opportunity to sort of like see what worked and what didn't. I have a different approach. I have a big scorecard now that I help sort of organize my thoughts. I tried papers, I tried cards, but the scorecard's kind of working for me, I think, right now. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'll show you guys at some point if you're that interested into the mind of how that works. But so yeah, the 3 of us were really just the majority of we were the only casters. So I worked a lot with Kevin and Hindu Man, and that's it, and got to cast all the games, which was awesome, but also tiring. I think I underestimated just how tiring, when you're here sitting down and talking about video games for 8 hours. It did get tiring, especially when the games were as exciting as they were. So not to sound like I'm complaining, but more of an explanation, or a John, if you want to be that guy, as to like, I wanted to stream. All the good streamers are at PAX, frankly. This is a dope opportunity for sort of me. I've been all right every other day or so, not counting really. I've been sort of streaming. This was a dope opportunity, but coming home after these days again was just, I was wiped. And I didn't lose my voice, and I wasn't going to, but I knew where to push it and where not to. And Saturday and Sunday especially, I could not come home and stream. So that kind of sucked. I wanted to do that, but opted not to. Chose not to. Want to specify that I chose not to. But what was cool was, like I said, I got to practice my craft. And also the games were dope. Week of free FP, Hindu Man says, get out of here. Nobody's FP is safe. I had a lot of fun. Called a lot of the winners. Shouts to Cog. Knew they were going to win. I didn't count Dignitas taking down Fnatic. I'll be fair on that one. Knew Cog was going to win. I knew that we were going to see some of these newer teams finally buckle down. It's week 3. Week 1, a lot of these teams sort of just came in. Cog, Elevate, Enemy, no practice. Week 2, you've sort of been practicing and you've seen some professional play. Week 3, turn up. I mean, DJ Pernicus, the best. This is a team of slouches. No surprise there. And I mean, if you've been following me for a while, no surprise that I picked the winners. Last year, European Regionals, I picked every single game perfectly. I'll upload that video. I still have it saved. I'll upload that video sometime so you guys can see that, this is just my jam. So if you want to get your picks right, so listen to me. I'll put up my own personal picks videos as well, so we'll get that going. Now, one of the cool things that happened this week was a member of production was also missing. So commentators had to wear 2 separate hats, essentially. I've cut replays before, but I'm not that great at it. When it comes to technical stuff, I'm fine. I can build a computer. I can edit a video, sort of. Eric always helps me. But whatever. I'm not bad in the technical world. And when it comes to pressure, I mean, I don't know what stage fright is. I work better with deadlines, etc. I'm totally fine under a thumb. You give me a technical, meticulous task to do with a short deadline, and I just become scared. And it's like, all right, you get 20 minutes in this game. You got to cut the replays, and I'm like, shit, can't do it. Not good. Not the first time I've done it. We practiced pretty much for this situation. But if there was a bad replay this weekend, chances are it was my fault. Adonis and Hindu Man did fine. Not as strong in that regard. But I had fun. It's cool to see the backstage, As I said, I never underestimate what the guys in production do, but being in the trenches itself, sitting next to Brad, Peckies, and Zion, and watching them, the cog that they are really work, it's insane. It's intense, and a lot of respect to those guys behind the scenes for making the broadcast work. So it was awesome to be there. Glad I could support that side of the team, but very happy not to have to do it next week. Not exactly my forte. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to get going. But if you guys want to see something specific in the next video or not, just holler in the comment section. And as I said, we're growing the channel a little bit. So like and subscribe. That shit really helps out. I really appreciate it. But that is going to be it for me. And I'll catch you later, if not tomorrow. Peace!